Hey bro, look at this though. Look how pretty. This is my freaking view from lunch. Fire. Okay, so we're at $125,000 in profit.
Oh yeah, no wonder they can't register this thing. Oh yeah.
Post ball fondling.
Get it!
What up, slimes? That's right. New hair, new me. The curtains match the carpet, if you know what I'm saying. Fresh trim. Fresh trim. We finally got a haircut after literally, sorry, and unfortunately, I am not looking good at all right now. I will say, I do think that the short hair, it looks good. I'm glad that I cut my hair. But look, I had that long hair for way too long and longer than I wanted in the first place. And this was like the main reason. So whatever, I start growing my hair out before I'm on social media and shit. And then boom, I get on social media and then like my hair's already long and everyone just knows me as like the long haired kid. And then I flirt with the idea of wanting to cut my hair, but then I'm looking at all my YouTube videos and the thumbnails and shit. And it's like boom, long hair, long hair, long hair, long hair. Like that's how people know me. I'm out on the street. People aren't gonna run up to me looking like this because I'm not that recognizable, but the long hair, boom, I stick out like a sore thumb. I'm fucking 6'5", tattooed, and fucking long ass hair hanging down to my shoulders. Like it's super easy to point me out in a crowd of people or just anywhere. So I was like, damn, maybe I shouldn't chop all of my hair off because it's brand risk, bro. Like, I wonder if this vlog is going to underperform. Maybe I shouldn't even be posting a vlog right now. But regardless, we cut the hair and I'm not black, so I can't like, you know how black people, they cut their dreads and then they put their dreads in like a Ziploc bag and like whatever, put them under their pillow so the like the dread fairy like gives them whatever, a present or some shit. And then when they want dreads again, they can just like literally stitch them back on. Yeah, I didn't save any of my dreads. My shit's long fucking gone. But anyways, welcome to a day in my motherfucking life as a multi-fucking quadrillionaire living on an island, There's been like, not like a whole bunch has changed since we've tapped in last, obviously, besides my hair. I have been losing a decent amount of weight. I don't know if you guys have been staying up to date with the Instagram and shit. Not that I've been posting like fucking like shirtless pics and shit on there, but I think you can see from my face that I do look a little bit leaner. And we'll do a leanness check today, probably after I go on this walk with Boogie. But yeah, I've been losing weight. I think the last vlog I told you guys I was like 200 something pounds, like 202 pounds, 205 pounds or whatever. I'm now 197 pounds. As of this morning, I'm 197 pounds. I want to like low-key be losing more weight than I am right now. It's kind of like slowed down, and I think it has to do with my diet because my activity level is fucking berserk, bro. I average minimum 15,000 steps in a day. Some days I shoot for like 20,000 steps or 18,000 steps because I'm a fucking maniac. And yeah, so the activity levels have been crazy. I've been working out every day. I've been grinding because I want to lose all this weight. And the hardest part for me with losing weight is always that fucking diet, bro. And it would be actually pretty easy if I was in the States because they have all these like little healthy diet snacks and shit. And like, they just have a lot more options than we have out here in Puerto Rico, like with the grocery stores and shit. So it's a little bit hard because I'm literally just eating like ground beef only or like just meat as like, I mean, you know, depending on if you're part of the HDMI community, you might like to just have meat. But me personally, I like to have protein and then mix it up here and there. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on with me. Been on this weight loss journey, cut my fucking hair. I got a whole bunch of tattoos and yeah, I'm about to go take Boogie for a walk, and then we're going to get into trading. Hopefully I can make a fucking bankroll today, bro. Oh yeah, also, dude, we got so much to update you guys on. I sold the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. I technically still have it because I have the keys and shit, but once I go, I like kind of already made a deal with one of my friends. So once we go back to Miami, which will be pretty soon, I'll vlog that. I'm gonna go to Miami in a couple days. I'll give him the Cullinan. It was a good deal. Like, I sold it to him for a good price, and I am trying to get out of my apartment now in Miami because, yeah, bro, like, I don't know. I just don't really like having that Miami apartment. I made a TikTok about this saying, like, it costs $20,000 a month just for me to have that apartment in Miami, and it's like just the hugest waste of money ever, like, continuously renting out that apartment and owning that car out there. So yeah, I sold the Cullinan. That's great, and we will get going from there. And I'm also trying to sell the Brabus. I got it listed on Facebook Marketplace because I'm trying to private sell it. I know a dealer out here in Puerto Rico would not appreciate the work of art that the Brabus is, and probably give me like, they'll probably be like, I'll give you 80K for like, because they think it's like a fucking GLE, regular ass GLE 63. Fuck no. Actually, no, they wouldn't price it at 80K. They would probably price it at like maybe like 150 or 200K out here. But I'm going to try and sell it for way more than that because it's not just a regular ass GLE. It's a fucking Brabus. So I'm going to try and get like 350 to 400 for it. We'll see if I can make that shit slide. But I have some rich friends on the island that may want to look into it. We're also going to, so that's an update. We have got cars updates. We're selling the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. We're trying to sell the Brabus. And the goal with this is we take the funds from, because we still have the apartment in Miami. And I kind of need it for these next like 1 to 2 months. So this is like the one time that I actually need it, which is kind of funny, the time that I'm trying to get out of this shit. So we already sold the Cullinan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy my next Puerto Rico car in Miami. So, and then I'll use that car in Miami until I can sell the Brabus or until I get out of the apartment. So whichever one comes first. If I sell the Brabus, then awesome. I ship the car that I bought in Miami for Puerto Rico and ship it out here, or I buy the car and then I'm able to get out of my apartment, like however quick that may be, and then boom, I ship it over here, and then we rock out with like the Brabus and another dope ass car out here for a little bit. That would actually be kind of hard, bro, having the Brabus and something else out here. I don't really want to sell the Brabus, but like Carson had like a lot of good points about that shit, and he knows a lot more about cars than I do. He was pretty much saying like, look, bro, you've had that car for like a year and a half. It has a crazy tune on it. All of the parts you can't find out here. So like if you get in a crash, you're fucked, and the car is forever fucked because they don't have Brabus parts out here. They only have that shit in Miami. You're gonna have to like load it on a fucking boat, ship it to Miami. And then at that point, like I can't even bring it back because I'll have to pay the excise tax again, probably. I don't know how that works if I try and, because I already shipped it here, paid the tax on it. So I don't know how it would be if I want to ship it back. Like, do I have to pay taxes on it again? Probably. So like, yeah, you're kind of like fully fucked. I would literally have to buy the parts, ship them out here, and then ship out a fucking Miami car guy to come and fix the car out here, which is it's just not realistic. So he was kind of just saying like, yo, you fully enjoyed this car. It's out here in Puerto Rico. You're either going to have to do one or two things. You sell it for a really high price right now and low-key make money on your whip, or you ride that bitch down to zero. And he was like, I wouldn't recommend that because right now you can make money on this car, and anywhere else, if you had this car, you would probably be losing half of its value, because most people and dealers don't like buying cars with like, this is a fucking Brabus, so like it's volatile, and they don't. If you guys have ever like modded a car before or put extra parts on a car, dealerships don't give a shit about that. So just because there's carbon fiber everywhere and because there's a bee everywhere, a dealership doesn't give a shit about that. And I already got quoted by a dealership in Miami. They wanted like bro, like 150. Obviously that was their first offer, but I was like, fuck off with that, bro. Like that's literally half of what I paid for the shit. So yeah, that's kind of the thought process on everything going on in my life right now. We are also going to be traveling a lot over these next couple days. In around under a week, I go to New York for something super duper special. Look, there's a bunch of reasons why I'm going to New York. To visit the WAP office, shout out the WAP guys. To go see March Madness basketball games with my brother and my dad. That was like my dad's Christmas gift to me and my brother, like to go watch March Madness games in New York, which is like a good gift. I always love doing, like, I like getting events or like activities as gifts. So that was nice of him. So we're going to go watch that. I haven't been staying up to date with college basketball like at all, but it is what it is. And then yeah, while we're in New York, there's something super duper exciting that I can't even say too much, but there's something super exciting that we're doing. I'll vlog all of that, obviously. And then from there, I go straight from New York to Miami to celebrate, yay, my birthday. I'm no longer going to be able to flex the 22-year-old multi-quadrillionaire status. I will officially be a 23-year-old quadrillionaire, which I don't know how I feel about that. I think that's still pretty young. I think 23 is like 21 and 22, it's like, damn, that's impressive. 23, it's like, I can see how that could happen. And then 24, it's like, yeah, bro, like, you better be a fucking millionaire. Like, the fuck? Like, you're fucking old as shit now. And then 25, it's like, yeah, bro, we get it. Like, you've been on this earth forever. Like, get a grip, twin. And then everything after that, it's like, yeah, bro, like, you're literally a grandfather. I would hope that you have a mill. Obviously, I'm just saying that's jokes. That's jokes. Everybody's on their own timeline, but that's kind of like what be ringing through my head when I'm thinking about that shit. So, sorry, I'm rambling, but we're going to Miami, celebrate my birthday. And after that, we are going to California for Coachella. And then after that, I will be going to Dubai. So whole lot of things on the docket. And in between all of that, I'll be coming back here. Like, there's going to be like multiple times where I come back here, check in on the house, make sure everything's good and all that. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of travel ahead for like really this next month. Should be fun because I've been grinding my ass off out here in Puerto Rico. Been working really fucking hard. And one more thing, I have to go to the doctor's office today. So with that being said, I'm going to take Boogie on his walk. Talk to you guys for far too long. Let me take Boogie on his walk and then we'll get into trading. We'll see how much I make or lose today. Markets have been kind of iffy. I'm not gonna lie. I've not been making as much money from trading as I would have been liking this month at all, actually. And it's going to call for some slight adjustments, but we'll see. I'll wait for this week to end out. It's a Friday today, so today's kind of the last trading day of the week. But yeah, we'll get trading, and then honestly, right after that, I kind of have to head over to the doctor's. So let me take Boogie on this walk, and then we'll get into trading. Time for dungeon mode, boys. Let's get this shit started, brothers. Oh man, bro, I mean, it's already 9, which is typically the time that I start streaming at. One of these days, this damn studio light is gonna not break, but the bulb is gonna go out and I'm not gonna know how to fix it and I'm going to have to buy another one. Pre-market has already opened for the past 30 minutes and I'm late to stream right now because I just got a box because I have a virtual office in Puerto Rico because you have to have like, there's certain like addresses that have to be like verified to be valid to be a business or whatever. So it's like way harder to certify your own house as your business address than if you were to just have a virtual office as your business address. And I never go to my virtual address or whatever my office in Old San Juan because it's in fucking Old San Juan. It's super far away. It's like 30-minute drive for me, if not more, like 45-minute drive for me. And they're always scanning in mail and shit. and they were like, hey, your shit's getting kind of full. And I'm thinking, yeah, no shit. I have like fucking 5 companies and I haven't gone there to pick up mail once. Whatever, one thing leads to another. They shipped me a package today. And it's literally chock full of mail, like hella shit. But the majority of the stuff in there was like, there was one Kill Tech return. There was like, it was just hell. Like, you know, when you, I mean, I don't know. If you guys don't have a business, then you guys wouldn't know this. But if you do have a business, then you would know this. You know, when you send like a wire transfer or you get your bank statement, whatever, like they send you like mail because of it. And they also send you mail if you get like a chargeback on some of your shit, whatever. And yeah, that's kind of the situation that I was in. And except in Puerto Rico, they send mail for like way more than just wire transfers, just bank statements. They send mail like if you fucking log in type shit. So like, bro, I'll show you guys once I'm done trading, but there is literally like fucking a mountain of useless waste paper, bro. I don't know why they do that shit, but hey man, it is what it is. Anyways, let me get on stream. Let me start trading. I'll let you guys know if I'm gonna make some bread. All right, guys. We just wrapped up trading for the day. Price action was fucking horrible, bro. I'm telling you, man, trading has not been good for me these past couple days, or really the past like month, bro. I haven't been able to, let me turn this music down. But I haven't been able to make shit shake in the market. I'm trying to make this shit work. I've been pretty selective with my trades recently, which is good because I've been trying to increase the risk. So when I do want to go in to actually take trades, then the trades are good, and I'm taking high risk on like high quality trades. But recently I've either been not trading, or it's been like I've taken a loss and then a W right after, so that the win is minimal, or it's like a slight loss. Yeah, man, this Trump market has been pretty fucked up. Can't lie. But again, it's just because Trump's a fucking volatile president. I said this in trade recaps before. As time goes on, this won't happen as much. So again, we kind of just have to thug this shit out for the next, who knows, like probably couple weeks, next couple months, as he just ruffles some feathers, and then I think we should be able to smooth things over pretty soon. But yeah, bro, look at this price. If you guys don't know how to read any of this shit, you guys can learn from me, whatever. There'll be a little link in the description if you guys want to become one of my students. You guys, by all means, don't have to do that shit. I put out a whole bunch of free information out online on how to day trade and how to learn how to trade. I've been trading like shit this past the past couple weeks, but that doesn't mean I'm an overall shit trader. I've been I crushed it last year. Last year was the best trading year of my life, and I plan on doing the same thing this year, even though it's been off to a little bit of a rocky start. We still have, 9 more months out of the year, so we're gonna fucking kill this shit. And yeah, I'm going to actually go to the beach for a little bit. I wanna get some lunch there, and then I wanna get some sun in before I have to, oh fuck, I forgot, I can't eat before going to the doctor. You think that even matters? Let me see what they said. They gave me this whole fucking pamphlet. Yeah, let's see. No alcohol or stimulants. I haven't drank all year, so that's fine. No food 3 to 4 hours before appointment. Oh shit, so that means I can eat like right now. No exercise. What the hell? No caffeine. Already ripped a coffee this morning. Drink 16 ounces of water 45 minutes before appointment, then stop liquid intake. Oh, to make sure that you can take a piss, bet. Dress comfortable, avoid using any lotion or oils on my skin. Bro, I just got a big ass tattoo. I have to lotion that shit. Bet, so we broke literally every single rule except for no alcohol or stimulants. Let's go get some lunch just so we can break that last rule that we haven't even broke yet. And then we'll go to the doctors and we'll see what's wrong with me. Let's go. I forgot to show you guys. Look at all of the mail that came through, bro. Insane. But you guys deserve a fucking... Whoa. Physique check, bros. Jeez. Okay. Physique check. This is approximately 1 week since you have seen me last. Listen, a lot of you guys were saying you don't have any muscle, you need to put on muscle. I'm aware of that. I just want to get down to a lean body weight first. So this is what we're looking like. This is just, okay, ready? This is normal, relaxed. Okay, and then this is flexed. And that's kind of what we're hitting for right now, bros. Come on, why is it swerving? That was also like not the best lighting, low-key. So here, we can try and, let's see. This lighting isn't even good either. I actually look kind of like shit. Maybe it is, maybe it's cause I look like shit. That's something to think about. Maybe it's because I just don't look good. Is this good? Damn. I look better than before though, at least. Shoulder vein, low-key coming through. Shoulder vein Gupta. Wait, you can only see it in the good lighting. God damn it. I'll never look good, bro. Oh, fuck this. And I'm fucking pissed off because I'm hungry. And I know if I eat, then I won't lose weight. I hate the way my body works. I hate all of this. I'm going to the beach and I'm going for a fucking sprint on the beach. I don't care what the doctor says. I'm eating, I'm drinking caffeine, and I'm doing whatever the fuck I want before this doctor's appointment. All they're gonna do is just fondle my balls. I already had a physical and they said that I was all fucking good. So what are these people gonna say? Probably nothing.
All right, so right now I'm up $63,000, and believe it or not, I am actually still not in profit on the day. I was trying to hide it. I was trying to hide the pain while I was flexing for you guys, but today has been crazy. I need to make a little bit more in order to be back in profit, but I do think we can continue. Like, I think I can make a lot of money on this trade, even though it's a Friday though. That's the thing that's kind of shaken me a little bit, is not only did I take it was two trades on the same trade idea, so it was technically just like one trade idea, and bro, I ended up risking way fucking more than I even wanted to. I mean, bro, I literally lost so much fucking bread, and now I'm in this trade where I'm currently up $57,000 fluctuating, and I think I can make, like, I know this sounds crazy, but I think I can make $100,000 on this trade. It's a bit more long term. It's taken off a SMT divergence on the 1 hour, and there's a SMT divergence on the 4 hour. I think that we have to take out, like, there's a whole bunch of low resistance liquidity that's above there. I just don't, just because I know the market's going to slow down. It's a Friday, but the market like just picked up, like the market just started moving well. So I want to see what happens come PM session at like 2 p.m., but it's literally going to be during my doctor's appointment. So they're going to have to be fondling my balls while I'm checking the charts, because I'm going to stay in this trade regardless. Like, I'm okay with the loss that I took. So I have my stops, or I'm going to move my stops to break even right now on this. So worst case scenario, I just have a fat ass loss for the day, and I'll do a trade recap on here for you guys. And best case scenario, I make like literally $100,000 on this trade and come out in profit. So we shall see. I'll keep you guys updated. This has been a lot of money fluctuation from my account today. It's been a lot.
Somebody said something funny on the stream today. They were like, bro, go do something in your vlogs. Like, don't just go eat and then stay in your house. Like, go do an activity. And look, dude, like, this is the sad reality of making a lot of money when you're young and trying to be successful. Like, those activities, they do come. And like I was telling you guys, like this next month, it's going to be crazy. I'm going to be going to New York. I'm going to California. I'm going to Miami, and I'm going to Dubai. Like I'm going all over the place. And it's going to be like a whole bunch of activities then and there. But the difference between me and I guess like some of these other influencers that you may see, like there's a reason why I am richer than them. And I know they're on their journey to end up making like the same amount of money as me, but you have to sacrifice certain things to be able to get what you want in life. And for me, one of my sacrifices that I have to make is doing those little bullshit activities like on a daily basis. Instead, what am I doing? I'm working. So that's why you always see me in my house instead of like whatever, going and like playing games or going to do an activity, because I just straight up don't really have, I literally don't have the time for that. And it's just one of those sacrifices that I have to make. However, I do make time to enjoy my life and enjoy the fruits of my labor. It just happens on a less frequent basis, but it happens big. So when I go and do activities, when I go and want to enjoy myself, I go fucking crazy. I crash the fuck out. I spend a shit ton of money on it. And I love my life like that, where I lock in for long periods of time, work my ass off, and then I reward myself. I think it's kind of stupid to go and be loose and go try and have fun like every single week or every single fucking day. Well, first of all, I have fun working anyways. So like I prefer doing what I do, but whatever, like I'm talking about like really crashing out and going and doing all these activities. You know, you shouldn't be doing that every weekend, like going out to the bar and drinking every weekend. It's kind of lame, to be honest. Hey, bro, look at this, though. Look how pretty. This is my freaking view from lunch. Fire. I know you guys see this literally every single vlog, but I love it here, bro. I love where I live. To be able to, like, just drive 5 minutes up the street and then pull up to, like, literally one of the most pretty beaches and then eat food while looking at it. Nothing beats this shit, bro. Nothing beats this shit at all. Fuck Miami. Fuck a city. Put me on a beach. This is where I'm happiest, for real. Okay, so I'm actually not able to walk on the beach, unfortunately, because I just realized not only is my doctor's appointment in San Juan, but I also need to go pick up my license today. So my wallet got stolen a little bit ago by a dumbass, and he got caught because, look, bro, you don't steal shit from me and get away with it. I literally went to the full extent of calling up the places that he ordered shit from, and I was like, hey, find an order for this amount and tell me the name and the phone number and the address that they sent that shit to. And right after that, sent the cops straight to his crib and busted his ass. Busted all up in his ass. But whatever, regardless, I've kind of been like trench work without an ID for hella people. I've been without an ID for literally like the past couple months now. It like for real, the past couple months, and it sucked. And I just now like finally took initiative to go get an ID, because I just can't be rolling like with my passport everywhere and whatever. But luckily this company was able to do it super easily for me. I didn't have to go to like, or it's called the DTOP out here, but it's pretty much the equivalent to the DMV in the States. And look at these guys, these security people or these workers are literally looking at the Bravis, like staring into it, literally fully boxed me in on their golf cart, bro. Should I put the hazards on just to freak them out? Should I put the hazards on to freak them out? Ah, nah, they're running away. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I need to get my license, and then I also need to get the Brabus, speaking of, registered. So I need to go back to my house and grab a whole bunch of shit, like paperwork and stuff that is required for the thing to be like certified and whatever. And the same company's gonna register the car for me as well. So let's go do that shit. Okay guys, so we're currently floating in $98,000 or $97,000 in profit on this trade right now. We got all the way up to $115,000 in profit. This is not a typical day for me.
at all. I'll kind of explain everything that has gone down once I close out of this trade. I do think that we can go higher. I think I can make like 150K on this trade, which would be fucking crazy. But believe it or not, like I said before, me being in floating profit of $60,000, I wasn't even break even at that point because I had already lost a shit ton of money beforehand. So once I close out this trade, we'll do like, I don't really even want to do a trade recap because the trades that I took today, besides this one was obviously good, but the decisions that I made today trading weren't really the best. But I'll do like a review, and if anything, I'll do like a overall discipline and psychology inside of like what my head was thinking when taking these trades and all of that, because I think that'll be useful. That'll be more useful to you guys than me going over the reasoning for me taking the trades. I think I need to incorporate that a little bit more into the trade recaps because, again, a lot of you guys just get into trading and think it's all about strategy, but a lot of it is about the mental. And something that I didn't even tell you, like I actually, and again, you could say this is bad psychology, but I had like pretty strong opinion on where I thought price was going to go. We're now floating in $117,000 in profit. We're coming up near my take profit here. I'll probably look to scale out once we get up there. I think I won't be able to get 150,000. It'll probably be right around 130 or $140,000 in profit for this trade, not for the day. Man, today has been a whirlwind. But yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys think trading is just like chart patterns and strategy and all of these different things that you guys associate with trading, but a lot of it is just mental and your psychology. And I'm sorry if I am looking down. I'm just because I'm staring at the chart right now and trying to manage this position. We're getting near my take profit right now. I'll go ahead and okay, so we're at $125,000 in profit right now. I'm trying to take profit at those highs right there. If you guys, bro, can you guys even see this? Hopefully you guys can see that shit. But yeah, the goal is to take profit at those highs. So we'll probably only get, yeah, around probably $130,000 to $140,000 in profit on this trade. But yeah, a lot of trading is actually about your mentality and what your thought process is. And that's why trading is one of the most difficult skills in the world. It's because a lot of people have this emotional attachment to money. And I used to have a very, very bad emotional attachment to money. And that's actually what made me like unsuccessful in the markets for a really long time. And then once I learned to detach myself from money and realize that money was just a tool, money is just a tool to be able to go to where you want to go in your life, then you realize you don't really need, not that you don't need money, but you should be using money. So instead of saying, I need all this money, I now think, and what really changed the process for me was thinking, how can I use this money that I have right now, which at the time was super limited, to be able to get me to where I want to go? And changing my thought process like that was really freaking big in my trading journey and being able to actually turn profitable. Because at the end of the day, you can find fucking trading strategies for free on the internet really anywhere. And there's people that find success with every single trading strategy that's out there on the internet. That's why they're posting them. But if you're somebody with emotional attachment to money and you just copy and paste this dude's trading strategy, are you going to be as successful as him? No. So there has, like, logically and factually, there has to be other factors that makes that person profitable and then the other person unprofitable. It's not just, hey, this strategy only works for this person, or this strategy only works for whatever, this person. It's, okay, this is like a relatively mechanical strategy. We all have the same confluences. We all have the same entry points, but there's something that is different. What is separating the profitable trader from the unprofitable trader? It's not the strategy. Every single person knows and understands strategy, honestly, at a relatively high level, at least that watches my channel consistently and other YouTubers consistently. And
I think the biggest thing that they're lacking is up here, the mental and the emotional detachment from money. So staring at this shit right now. We're floating at $125,000, and I'm really just waiting for us to get above those highs, and then I'll go ahead and close out this trade. I need to go to my doctor's appointment like right now too. I high key should be leaving like literally right now. We'll do one more lap around the pool because I wasn't able to get any steps in at the beach. I got all the documents for my car to go ahead and get it registered out here, but yeah, I know you guys want me to do activities and shit, but I'm a 22-year-old that kind of has to act like a grown man because of all the pressure and all the things on my plate at this age. I wish I could fucking kick my feet and play tag and shit, but that's not what I signed up for, and that's not really where I'm trying to go in life. I'm trying to go a lot further than where I'm at right now, and you know, there's sacrifices that come with this. So yeah, today this trade was pretty freaking good, and ideally I can close this out with a pretty hefty profit. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and bring Boogie back inside, and then we'll go head to the doctor's. I'll be managing this trade probably on the drive, even though that's not smart and not the best, but gotta do what you gotta do.
All right, so we were able to take profit. Unfortunately, I had a little bit of slippage, so I ended up closing out that trade for $132,000. I know that sounds like a lot, but I'm very disappointed with how I traded today. You'll see after I go to the doctor's and once I get back to the house and kind of break everything down. I'm looking forward to not only better markets, but I need to definitely improve, not necessarily like psychology, it's just the quality of the trades that I've been taking recently have been shit because the market has been shit, but I've been like, man, I want to get into the market. So I guess it has been partially psychology, and I really shouldn't even be blaming the market for anything. It's not the market's fault. It's my fault for even taking those trades in the first place. But yeah, I have been wanting to place higher risk trades in shitty market conditions where I shouldn't be placing trades. And in turn, it's been causing me to make bad decisions and causing me not necessarily to lose money. Like today I made a solid amount of money, but this past week has not been the best. Even though I made like good money this week, but like I already have enough money where like I'm chilling, and I get more mad at myself, not about the money, but about my poor decision making. Like I would much rather make the right decision like 100% of the time than be like getting fucking rich off of making the wrong decisions over and over again. I know that sounds dumb, and obviously life doesn't reward the latter of making the wrong decision and getting a whole bunch of money, but I just need to, I'm glad that it's a Friday. I'm glad that I can finally chill the fuck out. But yeah, bro, this week was pretty tough on my mental, I can't lie. And if that goes to show, hey man, your mentors are going through the same shit as you guys are. I'm going through the same shit. Now, I'm stuck in a whole bunch of traffic on the way to the doctor, so I hope I am not late.
We made it, guys. I haven't been to this part. Oh, damn, that looks nice. I haven't been to this part of the city in like a fucking minute. Last time I was here, I filmed a YouTube video over here. Damn, that looks nice, bro. What the hell? There's like all these little food trucks over there. Might have to stop by and get myself a coffee. No food though. But yeah, I never really come into San Juan, and if I do, I always go to the same place every single time. Oh, no fucking way. I could have parked in a way better parking garage. What I was going to tell you guys was that I went and parked in this sketchy ass parking lot, bro. Dude, it was so bad. Like the roof was 5'5", so I was like ducking my head the entire time just so my head wouldn't hit the roof of the garage, and luckily my car was like just underneath that shit. But yeah, man, we finally made it to the doctor. Let's get this shit said and done, have them fondle my shit, then let's go grab my license. Welcome to a day in my fucking life. Post ball fondling, we're out of that bitch. This is actually funny because this is like the third fucking vlog like 2 vlogs before this, I was getting my balls fondled pre-surgery. Now I'm just getting my balls fondled like on some chill shit. But actually, you know what's funny? That was actually kind of concerning. They didn't fondle my balls. So now I'm kind of like, what's the new prescription here? Like, what are you guys trying to do? But hey man, they said I'm healthy. And it's actually funny too, because I know you guys love to call me a fucking fat ass, which real. Bro, they made me do one of those scan things, and the scan was on some bullshit. This is how I know those scans are fake and a whole bunch of cap, because the scan said I was 6% body fat. And as you guys saw from the physique showing, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I am not 6% body fat. I'm not even under 10% body fat. So I thought that was funny. And the lady was like, yeah, you're a fucking athlete. Also, they measured me. I'm 6'5". You guys can suck me off. Look at her. Ooh. Ooh. I'm right up against the wall right now. I bet, bro, it will sound loud as fuck if I start it up. Here, let me put you guys outside so you guys can really hear this. Sit down. Get down. Look at the interior. Bro, I can't get rid of this whip, bro. I cannot get rid of this shit, bro. I cannot get rid of this whip, dude. Just look how good it looks in here, bro. Like, what? Damn. Anyways, we finished up with this. Now I have to go get my license. And then after that, I'm gonna go work out. And, oh, and then I'll sit you guys down and explain all the trades. Or, yeah, matter of fact, whatever. We'll get there when we get there, but I don't even want to do a trade recap for real. Yeah, bro. Honestly, I don't even think doing a trade recap will be good for you guys, because those trades were like, they weren't retarded, but like they were, they definitely weren't. Holy shit, bro. My car is like just barely getting under these fucking things, bro. I hate going into parking garages. I don't really like making trade recaps on my losses. Obviously, I want to show you guys and be transparent with you guys, but it's bad when you guys are like, yay, I took the same loss as my mentor. Like, you should not be happy that we took the same trade and we both lost, because I did something wrong. And not only did I do something wrong that day, you also did something wrong. So that that's like even more so. You shouldn't be like jumping for joy like, I lost, but at least me and my mentor lost together. Like, no, bro, that's not good. You fucking lost. I fucking lost. There's room to improve. So, yeah. I gotta hand this crash out my ticket. So this is the update on everything. My camera's about to die, but I want to just keep you guys in the loop. So this is a moment I'm trying to work on me getting upset at things and complaining, because I find myself complaining a decent amount about like kind of like small and little things, and I just shouldn't be doing that as often. So I'm going to try not to complain. Today was like overall pretty successful. I got my doctor's appointment done, whatever. I got my trades done. We already know how that went. And then I came and I picked up my license, and that went super smoothly. As I mentioned before, I am trying to register this car right now in Puerto Rico, and I still have time for me to be able to register it out here. The only thing that I'm dealing with right now is you have to get this, when you bring a car out here, or when you need to like re-register your car out here in Puerto Rico, you need to get this inspection at this gas station. And I took my car to the gas station, and they were on some shit like, yo, we can't complete the inspection on... Give this dude some coins, because he was asking for me last time. Let me find this shit. I'm sorry, this is everything. Thank you. Thank you.
Why did I say thank you? Whatever. Maybe it's good luck. Maybe he's a sorcerer that's gonna give me good wishes now that I gave him $1 in quarters. What was I saying? Yeah, I need to take my car to get an inspection at the gas station, or there's like certain types of gas stations where you can get these inspections at. And I went there and they were like, oh yeah, I've already tried to do this on a Mercedes, a new 2024 Mercedes like yours, and all of the systems in Puerto Rico are the same, and we can't do inspections on 2024 or newer Mercedes. And I'm like, bro, what? So I was like, bro, like, what am I supposed to do? I have this car here. Like, am I just gonna have to roll like unregistered or what? And he was like, well, I mean, you have an extra 3 months until you need to get it registered. So let's hope our systems boot up by then. Like, again, there are some things that you kind of have to deal with while living out here. And this island is fucking awesome. I love where I live. However, it's like living 5 years in the past. Like, I just went to the grocery store to get this, and I feel like everywhere kind of has self-checkout now. Right? Right? I feel like self-checkout was invented like 3, 4, maybe even 5 years ago. We've been using self-checkout, at least for me, because I'm from the Bay Area, and like that's like the heart of innovation and like technology or whatever. But yeah, bro, like there's no self-checkout, and I had to wait in like a long ass line of like mothers who had to get their kids like diapers and shit, and they're literally like putting out the entire week's worth of grocery haul that they got, and there's like 5 of these moms that are in front of me, and I literally just want one singular energy drink, and there's like no way to speed run it. It's just like you have to sit there, sit back, relax, and watch the mom like fumble around with all the diapers, and then the kids are fucking screaming and shit too, and then next thing you know, their card is declining. And yeah, bro, there's always issues out here, but hey man, that's part of the game. You got to be able to deal with those issues to be able to not pay taxes, am I right? But yeah, today was relatively successful. I really hate driving into the city, so I'm really glad that I'm going home now. I was going to stay in the city because there's like this private Gucci event that one of my friends is doing like a pop-up or his coffee shop at, and it's like at the Gucci store or whatever, and it's like some private event for like, I don't know, some of the, like the loaded people, I guess. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no wonder they can't register this thing.
Oh yeah, one more time. Oh my God, they're loving that. Literally sounds like a shootout in this bitch. Oh yeah! How about that, baby? But anyways, yeah, I was gonna stay in San Juan for that, and I was gonna go to the mall, and I was gonna do all these things. I was gonna get my ears pierced, but I always hit my limit for the day of like dealing with bullshit. That's the thing, like I have my limit of like dealing with bullshit, because I can't just deal with bullshit all day. I do deal with bullshit all day, but I have like a certain tolerance level of like dealing with low IQ-ness, and I have hit my max limit today because I've had to go do like really irritating things, and a lot of those things like involved like going into the city, going to the doctor, you know, like I'm just dealing with, I feel like people don't respect people working, and this makes sense, like people working 9 to 5, or not 9 to 5, but like people working like regular jobs, especially in like the service industry, I feel like just kind of don't really give a shit about your time. Which I mean, like, you know, you are waiting for them to do their job on you, but you would like kind of want them to be a little bit respectful of your time, right? It's just kind of annoying when, I don't know, people are just kind of bullshitting, and it's like a little bit rude, honestly. But hey man, can't complain, because not everybody has as much like work and values their time, I guess, as much as I do. But that's the game that we're playing. Yeah, honestly, I think we're just gonna call this a fucking day. I'll just post a separate YouTube video on the trades that I took, and so that video is probably out already, because I feel like doing that trade recap on this vlog would just make it go way too long. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm also like losing brain cells right now, and I know I'm gonna be like just yapping in traffic. Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna take you guys through traffic with me. I'm gonna pound this energy drink, and you guys are gonna see like how, oh fuck, I can't even start drinking this shit right now because I won't even be able to get to the gym in time. Okay, we gotta sit here in silence and in our thoughts together. Okay. These are some things that I could have done better on the trade today. Number one, we're actually gonna do the conversation, and then we'll wrap this shit up because I need something to do while I'm in traffic besides scrolling TikTok and Instagram Reels like at the same time. So how could I have traded better today? Number one, this week I for sure let my emotions get the best of me in terms of not only risk, but also fear of losing money, which actually, surprisingly, this is like one of the first times that I've felt that emotion in a solid amount of time. I can't lie, but I am not perfect. That is something that I definitely have to work on and try and focus on as the next week goes on. The second emotion that I was not doing too well with this week was greed, and I think that led me into the emotion of fear of losing money because I wanted to increase my risk due to me decreasing risk in crypto. And with all of that going on, I kind of just made like the general assumption like, hey, because I'm de-risked in the crypto market, I should just be going way heavier on day trading. And after wrapping up this week, I realized that that's just not the case at all. I shouldn't have, like, there are times that you should be risk on in the market and you should be risk off. Rethinking how I wish I would have done things when the crypto market was performing very well, I was de-risking myself in trading when in fact I should have actually been risking. Even though I was heavy on risk in crypto, I should have been heavy on risk in day trading as well, because at least in the middle of the year and like quarter 3 and a little bit of quarter 4, like I was trading really well and the market was moving really well. So I guess I need to get better at identifying when the market is trading really well. And I mean, I knew that the market was trading well. What I was just, I guess, reluctant to do was take full advantage of that opportunity because I was already so risk on in crypto, and I thought, oh, I'm going to want to manage my risk so that I don't risk as heavy in day trading. And in reality, I should have been risking heavy on crypto, or I mean, I'm pretty much always heavy on crypto, but heavy in crypto and then heavy also in day trading. And that is something that I didn't do, and I wish I did. And wow, this guy's really trying to cut up here. Fuck no. Fuck no. Hell nah. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yup, I hit my limit, bro. I hit my limit. I hit my limit. I hit my limit. We're about to put this bitch in Sport Plus. I'm about to drag on this thing. Fuck you. I'm about to cut up on this dude's ass. Literally on your fucking ass, twin. Literally on your fucking ass. Squeeze bends, why don't you? I'm on your fucking ass. I'm on your ass. On your ass. Don't do some retard shit like that again. I hit my limit, bro. I hit my fucking limit. Don't try some fucking retard ass shit like that again. Retard ass Jeep Gladiator, bro. That dude is so dumb. Holy shit. I'm literally about to follow you home, twin. Yeah, you better fucking do the dash. God damn, bro. Can't stand these people. Man, I hit my limit. What was I saying about the day trading? Yeah, I let my emotions get the best of me. But anyways, yeah, I should have known that there was, or not should have known. I obviously do know this, but I should have risked better when the time was right, because now I'm seeing the time is not the best to even be risking heavy in the day trading market. And I just thought like, oh, I'm risk off in crypto, so I can just risk like fucking crazy in day trading now. And it's like, well, if the market conditions aren't allowing for that, then why the fuck would you do that? And that's kind of where I fucked up a bit. So there's that. And then, yeah, those are really the main ones. It was just fear and greed that kind of fucked me up. And it's funny because those are two kind of like contrasting emotions, like fear of losing money, but you're also getting greedy. So like, which one? Like, what are you doing here? That's pretty much everything from me, bros. Yeah, today was a solid Friday besides that retard Jeep Gladiator. Fucking gay ass dude. Leave that in the video. That dude is gay, bro. I wonder if YouTube punishes for that. I really don't care, because bro, never have I ever seen a straight Jeep Gladiator driver, bro. You will never... Jeep Gladiator, bro? What? Just get a truck at that point. And then imagine trying to cut up, like literally just wheel on the side. Wheel is literally hanging off the, spinning off the spoke damn near just to get in front of me. Never again. If you drive a Jeep Gladiator, sell that bitch immediately, bro. And go to the doctor to check if you're fucking gay. Anyways, I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't drive a Jeep Gladiator. If you do, you're a fucking